Now, once you are in implementation, in execution, you will be running daily Scrum meetings or daily stand-up meetings, we call it. And then you will have certain impediments which you will be discussing with the team. And based on these impediments, are we on track or are we not on track? So how can a tool assist me to do this whole best practice in a very, very easy manner? This is something I will show you right now. So when I'm planning my, let's say, sprints, basically I use this particular view, and in this view, let me take this to the demo. In this particular view, so I have like these two sprints as an example. Yeah. Now this shows that this is the total number of efforts as planned, and this is an actual that the team is trying to deliver. There are total 4 stories to be delivered in sprint 1, sprint 2. Both are running. You can see the dates. Both are running and both are in progress at the same time. So this is the way you go ahead, and when you're planning, what you need to do is basically you need to actually go to those particular projects. Let's say CRM, I was giving an example, and you just select a particular punch or task, you could call it in normal language, and it actually goes into the sprint 1. So this is the way you will plan the sprint for a time box of a 1 month or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever your target is. You will get all the activities related to that time box or to that sprint, because sprint will have a goal. So it will have a goal. Let's have a release of, let's say, version 1 in this particular duration, and we will have all the different activities, tasks related to that release part of the sprint figured out as a plan. And once the plan is set, we will look into the data in terms of information. Are the stories good enough? Have all the information related to the documentation, let's say the priority, all this information in terms of the plan of the efforts, everything has been set well. And once it is set well, basically it goes into execution. And when it goes into execution, same way with the board, like I said, the board view, the team will execute and keep taking those activities into work in progress, into QA, into close, and automatically as they're taking this, the progress of the sprint will keep going on. So it will keep moving towards its target. Now what happens as we do these the agile projects, we need kind of a quick view of a burn down chart, we call it, to compare what did we plan and where are we in actual right now. So here this shows basically that we had planned part of the pink line, that was our ideal kind of a burn, which was the planned burn, but in actual we are little above the line, so we are little behind. So this way you are able to monitor that are you on plan or you are not in plan. So this I will just quickly show in a practical sense of the 3 sprints which I'm running for my own development efforts. So this is right now, like we are running, let's say the sprint application release 18, 19 and 24 QPunch itself. And QPunch actually we are managing as an agile project, and we are running these 2 sprints in parallel right now. So if I want to know, like with my team, like are we doing well in this sprint? So I will just go here, I will click on the burn down chart, and you can see that we are actually supposed to, till today, we are supposed to deliver 18.6 as per plan, but we are only remaining with 14 story points in actual. So this shows a good status. So if the line of the actual is below the plan, that means it's a good status. But if the line is above, in this case, which was the sprint 17, we were quite above. So we were very far from what our plan was, and we could not complete the sprint on the targeted date. So this shows that there was some kind of issues, or there was some kind of impediments due to which we could not complete. So there will be a lot of lessons to discuss about and get ourselves to improvement. So in the next sprint, we did an improvement and we were able to hit the target. And now in the current sprint, we have gone faster. So this is the way we encourage the team. And this is not like focused on per person, per assignee. No, it is the whole team effort, and the team is monitored on let's say daily, weekly basis, as it shows here, part of the framework, that we do the implementation, we do a daily Scrum meeting, we review the impediment log, we review the burn down chart, and we push the team all together to finish what we have targeted the sprint as a release on a particular date. And finally, when the whole implementation is done, we do a review cycle of all what was delivered as user stories into the real product. And finally, we also sit down and do a retrospective in terms of lessons. Like when we did this whole sprint, what did we learn from it? And those lessons are also applied back again into the whole next cycle of the iteration or next cycle of the sprint. So this whole agile function or agile framework embedding has been done into our tool. We have achieved this successfully, and that's why our tool is quite unique now. It only not caters to the classical traditional way. It has a functionality of putting kind of a Gantt chart, the status report, dashboards, plus it gives you this agile capability also. So it's like a hybrid tool which is quite unique right now, and it's also a smart tool which has the AI capability. So both ways it is catering. So that's the whole idea.